Hello students, today I'm going to show you how to have two windows side by side so that you can be looking at both the conference and another tab to have open, such as your textbook or Kahoot or Quill or another source that we use, Boom Cards, etc. So here we go. So here is my Google Chrome, and typically if you open this, it is full screen. For many of you, it would be full screen. So the easiest way to at first minimize this is to click the middle button, which is going to make this smaller. Okay, so if I'm in Schoology, I'm going to go ahead and click my home button here. And let's say I'm in my ELA block. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click on the plus sign to create a new tab. And before I drag or do anything further to make a new window, I'm going to go ahead and make this one a bit smaller. So how did I do that? I'm going to, as you can see, my mouse here is has an arrow on the top of it, right? Now if I bring that arrow, the cursor, the arrow, over to the very edge of the screen, it turns into an arrow that now has two arrowheads going on either end. So when that occurs, that means I can hold down the left mouse key, or on your trackpad, you can hold down the your left index finger, and you can go ahead and move the window in and out. You can also do the same thing going up and down, okay, making it shorter or taller. All right, so in order to do that, that is because I want to be able to have a window right next to it that allows me to see two things at the same time. So what I'm going to do is, let's say I want to go to Kahoot. So if we're going to play Kahoot, it would be kahoot.it. So if I am going to be playing the game and I'm not using my phone to do so, because there is the free app on your phone, and so I would click and drag over the Kahoot tab. So how did I do that? I'm going to go ahead and do it again. So I'll show you, and yep, you can add it right back to the window it was in. So what I did is I clicked with my left index finger and the left keypad on the mouse. I'm going to click and I'm going to hold and drag the tab all the way to the right until, here we go, I have two windows. See how these windows are now separate from each other. I can then release the mouse, and then see, I can go ahead and resize my new window. Now, if I am in conference, which is where I would be here, okay, this is where I would have my conference open. So here's my conference. Okay, we're going to pretend that it's connected. And if I was in my conference, ladies and gentlemen, I'd be able to see the conference that is happening, which is my teacher, or what she is sharing on the screen, which would be the Kahoot questions in this situation. And simultaneously, or at the same time,
you are now currently the only person in this conference.
Yes, I am. So at the same time, I am able to play my Kahoot game. So then that way my answers are registered based on the questions that I'm able to see in the conference screen. So as you can see, this is why having the two screens is very helpful, or having the two windows open is very helpful. I would also be able to do this for Boom Cards. And now to